The baseball season is here. It's March 18th, and I got my favorite batter versus pitcher matchups coming up. Already got one game on the docket for today. That takes place in Tokyo, Japan, between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. It takes place in the Tokyo Dome, and if you don't know the Tokyo Dome, it's a hitter-friendly ballpark, a home run ballpark. It even has the name translated in English, the home run heaven. So maybe we'll have some home run plays. I know it's a little too early in the season, and we really have much data to go on. We're basically going on a little bit of spring training and last year, but we'll see what we can do here. Let's have a little bit of fun, and let's get right to these matchups. All right, the first matchup I want to target is Teoscar Hernandez versus Shota Imanaga. And you can see Imanaga's pitch usage percentage, the pitches which he throws, the percent by which he throws them in the middle of the screen right there, and he loves his four-seam fastball. He throws it 53% of the time. Again, this is last year's data, but it's pretty consistent when it comes to these pitchers. They don't really change up their pitch arsenal too much in the percent by which they throw them. So I'm expecting a bunch of four-seam fastballs going Teoscar Hernandez way, and I think he's totally capable of having success against this pitch. A .278 batting average. You can see the pitches down the line here. Other than the split finger, which he only has 5 at-bats, there's a little bit of a wild card with that. The other 2 pitches that he might see, well above 350, 351 batting average. So I love this matchup. Just batter versus pitcher, looking at the pitches and trying to project that Hernandez can have success. All right, next I want to look at, and I don't know how much weight to put into this, but let's just see. Can you show up on opening day? Can you? I want to know if you have historically. And Hernandez last 8 opening days, 7 of the 8 he's recorded at least a hit. And one of those, and the one where he didn't record a hit, it was when he was playing in Seattle. That ballpark is a nightmare. It's like the worst rated ballpark to record a hit. So I'm going to throw that one out. I typically don't ever play any players in that ballpark in terms of, for a batter to have success, because it's just you're behind the 8 ball, man. You got 2 strikes against you before you step up to the plate, in my opinion. So basically 7 of 7 in any reasonable situation when it goes back to opening days for him. And looking for his home, he's got 3 home runs, 3 different occasions he's hit a home run on opening day. If you were just to limit it to favorable ballparks, because we'll have some home run plays. If you have been with me for the last couple of years, we do some home run plays, and we had a bunch of success last year. We don't have the numbers or the data to start picking home runs yet. It's a little too early, obviously. But the one thing we do know is I like to bet home runs when they're in a favorable ballpark. And so if we were to look at Hernandez on opening day in what I deem as favorable ballparks, or the ballparks by which they rank number 12 or better in terms of the probability or the amount of home runs, like the good home run hitting parks. There's been 5 opening days he's been in a favorable park, and 3 out of the 5 he's hit a home run. So I know this is just home runs can be a little lucky, especially when we have nothing to go on other than it's a good ballpark to be hitting in. This one in Tokyo, like I said, it's called home run heaven. So I think it might be an easy, favorable chance to hit a home run there if he sees a pitch, which I think he can see a pitch that he's going to be able to hit really well. I mean, like I said, fastballs are typically great home run hitter, home run balls, and he's going to see a lot of them, I guess, at 53% of the time Imanaga throws it. So I'll throw a little bit maybe on a home run. I don't know. It's a little too early in the season. Anything that I do, I'm going to put in the official plays will be in the pinned comments of this video. But what the way I'm looking at it right now, the thing that I think I'm going to target it is the over 1.5 total bases. I just think he's going to have a bunch of success. I think that's the best route. 5 of 7, if you take that Seattle one out. 5 of 7, he's recorded at least 2+ bases. So that's around pretty even money right now. It's kind of moving around a little bit, but that's what I think that I'm going to target. But like I said, any official plays will be in the pinned comment of this video. All right, guys. So after I had the video totally completed, I just wanted to look and make sure there was no injuries. And so Mookie Betts, I guess, was under a little bit. He was a little sick, they said, and he lost some weight. So they don't know if he's going to play in this game. His status is up in the air. So even if he does play, you kind of don't know if he's going to be 100% in terms of energy and, all that stuff. So I just wanted to come on to preface this, that we better be cautious on him. But like I said, I recorded this video, so the next thing you're going to hear is about how great of a matchup Mookie Betts versus Imanaga is. But I just wanted to come on and put it into context. Maybe we should stay away from this one. So we'll see as it gets closer to game time. All right, next matchup, Mookie Betts again versus Shohei Ohtani. We went through the pitch arsenal, and you can see how Betts has fared historically against these pitches, at least using last year's data. I just love this opportunity for Betts to have success. A .318 batting average versus that pitch you'll probably see most of the time. Like I said, I've talked about it with Hernandez, that four-seam fastball. I mean, it doesn't matter what pitch. Look at how he crushes every single one except that changeup, which he had a little bit of struggle last year, a 120 batting average, but hopefully that changeup stays around that 5% of the time he might throw it. But regardless of that pitch, I love this opportunity for Mookie Betts. Just looking at the pitch level data, Mookie Betts in the last 10 years on opening days, only 1 out of 10 he did not at least record a hit. That was in 2023. 9 of 10, like I said, recording a hit, which 5 of 10 opening day games, he has multi-hit games. So this is one right here where, again, I might look to go over 1.5 bases, but I might play it safe and just put him in a little hit parlay with my next player we're going to talk about right now. All right, next matchup, Seiya Suzuki versus Yoshinobu Yamamoto. You can see Yamamoto's pitch usage percentage, the pitches he throws, the percent by which he throws them in the middle of the screen right there. And you can see Suzuki has, again, just like Betts, tremendous success other than that split finger, which typically is a pitch that is difficult for a lot of batters. They don't see it very often, but again, this doesn't not give me much concern with this matchup. When you see 41% of the time Yamamoto throws a four-seam fastball, a .265 batting average for Suzuki, and then 25% of the time the curve, which a .318 batting average. I love that. And anytime he throws a little bit of that sinker, a .346 batting average historically, or at least last year, we're going based on last year, what Suzuki has done against this type of pitch arsenal. When you look at Suzuki, he's been in the league for 3 years. This is his 4th year. So every opening day, he's had success. In 2024, recorded a double. The year before that, a home run, and then recorded a single in 2022. So, small sample size, but he's shown up. Like I said, this is not how I typically try to bring forward why I like a thing, why I like a situation. But it's, like I said, opening day. We're grasping for straws here. There's not much to go on other than the history. So this is one where I would just play Suzuki for to record a hit. And right now it's looking pretty close to even, a little bit, maybe a little bit minus 110 or so for me to put in a 2-leg hit parlay of Suzuki and Mookie Betts. I think that's the way that I want to play these two players. But like I said, in the pinned comments, I will put what I'm officially doing. But absolutely love this opportunity right here. All right, because we only have one game to talk about, there's not many matchups. So let's talk about the other superstars that are left in this game. Look at Shohei Ohtani here against Imanaga. Now, Imanaga is a left-handed pitcher, and last year Ohtani had some trouble with a left-handed pitching, particularly some of the pitches, and 2 of them are question marks going into this. The sweeper, a 143 batting average, Ohtani last year, not good. The split finger, a little bit of a question mark, only 3 at-bats last year registered. But even the top pitch you'll see, the four-seam fastball, only a 260 batting average versus left-handed pitchers last year. I can't remember off the top of my head, but against right-handed pitchers, he was well in the 300s, I believe. possibly in the 400s. I don't know, but the bottom line is what I'm trying to say is against left-handed pitchers, which he did not see as many lefties as righties last year, not so lights out. So I just want to bring that up. I'm not saying that you can't incorporate Ohtani in one way, shape, or form, but just wanted to bring this up to you specifically with this matchup against a left-handed pitcher. Freeman, same situation, left-handed batter versus a left-handed pitcher. He does pretty well against these pitches. You can see only one, that split finger. Man, that split finger is not pitched very often by many pitchers, but just happens that both these pitchers today have that in their arsenal. So I keep saying that's a question mark pitch, but that's the only question mark in Freddie Freeman's situation right here, because he excels at the other three pitches that he will see. So there you go. There's Freddie Freeman. Take it or leave it. And then this one right here, get excited about Kyle Tucker in a new uniform. What can he do? We'll see what he can do. Right here, not necessarily the kind of the situation I was hoping for when I researched this. You got Yamamoto excelling at his split finger and the curve. You can see that great batting average against. And then Kyle Tucker has some issues with two of the pitches, a very low 100 batting average, split finger, and then a 111 batting average versus the cutter. Doesn't mean he can't have success, but I just wanted to bring forward the other three stars in this game that, I didn't want to leave them out. I just want to kind of touch base on them. And ultimately, it's the first game. It's the first game of the Major League Baseball season. We're just trying to dip our toe in the water and have a little fun. So, like I said, just wanted to touch base with you guys. It's a long season, so we got a lot of baseball ahead of us. This is just one game. To me, this kind of like is subpar for my standard in terms of making videos. We have basically nothing to go on this early. Wait till we get some games under our belt, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Trust me. We're going to be doing a bunch of things and looking at a lot of different angles and really building a case on why these matchups are absolutely amazing. And hopefully we have the same success as we had the last 2 years. We're going to do really well. So that's about it. Just wanted to say I really appreciate every single one of you guys, and I'll just talk to you guys tomorrow.